What?
I don't hate it. As Dread is coming up, we've got 2v2 here.
All right, coming in as Cuzz gonna start this one off. Will pick up first blood for his team to start this one. Dread in a bit of trouble as well, trying to force that flash, trying to come up here and get something started onto Senin. As coming in with the flash, gets the knockup for Naehyun. Not even a chance for Senin to get out of
this
that
time, they didn't want to go double Predator. Only the Gragas will be a Predator champion, but walks up, and the moment the stun registers, Kingzone roam down, and what is aiming at level 5 Ezreal to do? So it means you can burst people if you Killer Instinct into top.
Cuzz here in position again. We got a TP though this time. Looking for the knockup on Akeem, but he's gonna survive here. Rascal though, really nice flash to get away from that one. But Dread will die to that final turret shot. It's slightly ahead on the CS. Let's take another look at how this happened.
Cuzz in the right spot. No way for Yasuo to join. No way for Kai'Sa to join. Her teleport on cooldown. If Dread doesn't die, I think this play is good. But Keen has to flash. Doesn't have the option to tank an extra shot. And that ramping turret shot, I know he does, but damn it, you cannot beat top safety. Damn it, I'm watching you.
Well, we got a pretty dead Xin Zhao here.
As this Xin Zhao is falling comically behind. We can walk up, they want to contest the Rift Herald.
Oh boy, but the Tom Kent gets in there way early. Does have that stopwatch though. It's gonna go the way of it. Looks like Kingzone, big knockup now from Naehyun to get a couple, but that's a big Renekton boy into the back line. But here comes Def trying to do his best, but Keen is doing so much, but he will be going down eventually there. As Kingzone's Tucson all alone here trying to get away, but he is surrounded. A quadra kill for you. Fighting front to back and have your front line there. It's exactly what you want. Is now another combo in the mid lane, and this time not gonna look so good for you, Cal. Dread here trying to start this fight now and get another one as Naehyun does a nice amount of damage, but not able to fight entirely behind that.
Around their lanes a bit more carefully because Kingzone are finding these combos that they need. Mid lane.
Well, Keen, have you gone too far? They do have a Tom Kent. The Grey Health going to be enough this time around as we're diving once again. Down will go Dread. Keen going to find a bunch more health to go in again. He's able to frontline for aiming.
They don't mean too much, but in this scenario where we're pretty even, so often this game has been Cuzz ahead of the play. He's getting face checked by people left, right, and center. Ucal's life entirely void. And remember, that's 750 gold pocketed by Cuzz with the shutdown onto the quadra kill for.
Yeah, would have liked it a little bit better onto the Naehyun, but doesn't end up mattering. He fought against Kingzone valiantly. But either way, now Keen trying to go 1v2. We got the TP coming in. One more swipe. Would have done it, but not quite. We got an interrupt, too, in the mid lane as Cuzz able to start this one. Exhaust now onto the Yasuo as Afrika thinking about it. He gets the knockup now onto the Xin Zhao, but he's able to turn it around and get that kill. But now Ucal's here trying to go and frontline on this Corki. He's got 1.5 items, and they do so much poke damage.
Oh!
Ooh, Death with a big snipe on the back, too. He hasn't been too much in this game, but take a look at how this fight even started in the first place.
This is what the Q Evolve Kai'Sa build is for. Backing up a side laner with hard crowd control and swooping in for kills. Not possible previously because Deft hasn't been around. We missed this though. Here's the extra context that looking for a counter TP play, sending an aiming court, and that's why we got the super hard engage on both sides.
You can see that aiming was trying to be cute with the True Shot Barrage into immediate TP, but he did that right in front of a pipe. So, You don't want to do that again. That's what you would like. That's actually somehow Tucson died there. We got kind of gank brush here as, okay, gonna land that max range, but he's got the package here. Looking to turn it around now as Gragas in a bit of trouble. You notice Keen also frontlining, able to zone him out here and try to keep them on the leash in this fight. That it is. They still will have Rascal with that stopwatch. He's going in now, trying to engage onto aiming, keeps him in the pit here now. As okay, trying to get that first kill, will find the jungler as this fight going crazy now as Corky's still alive for so long, but Kingzone
was dead, so all the threat was from Afrika. Here's the replay and wait for the home run from Dread. That was the highlight for me, knocking him away, but then so much of a reset in the team fight was the Xin Zhao ult here. Suddenly, it wasn't just members chasing for that last bit of damage onto the Corky. They got to refocus. Getting the Gragas first gave them the Baron setup for a Afrika Freaks.
We had the follow-up here. You'll notice that Rascal's main objective is, of course, the Ezreal. Nice devour, actually, by Ascendant to help out with that.
But Afrika, connecting to their woes and playing the map from time to time, they stay on the Baron too long when...
Keen, actually, who's baiting who is the real question. We're going for the rotation. Kane with the stopwatch, and it's Kingzone who are baited here. Two of them gonna be swept up and shut down.
Back to struggling as Afrika really want this Baron.
Afrika to say, yeah, you have vision, so what? We're just gonna go for this Baron here. We've got a mountain, and they're just gonna try to zone out Cuzz here. Killing him would be best, but nice stopwatch again as the TP's coming in, but Nahun will be the trade here for that Ezreal. Rascal gonna join it up. Death's still alive here, shutting down two, and Kingzone should actually be able to turn this one around. Ucal trying to go 1v2.
The S Baron attempt, it should be fine.
And they're gonna get it, a huge cheer from the...
So because of Afrika's shortcomings, they're forced to play this ARAM game, and Kingzone are ready for it.
We're just stealthing in. Big time cast from Cuzz. They're going to be able to dunk down onto two after that play. As able to open up a bit more here on that Baron. As the hook this time not going to be landing here, Keen. Thinking about frontlining now. They have an immense amount of poke, and you can see with the Dominus, they will be able to pick off one. Now Deft in the front here, looking for that stun. As he will be locked down, but the QSS will be good to keep him alive. But look at them, they're not done yet. The wind wall is going to be fantastic, though, when Ucal goes down. And it will be all up to aiming, but he gets knocked up here. As unfortunately, this time around, they went a bridge to a play that will really take the wind out of your sails.
We talked about how Afrika just knowing their kind of strengths and weaknesses and just saying, let's just play it straight down lane. But what does a Xin Zhao do in a scenario like this? You can really only die, you contribute nothing. In a mid lane only fight, you re-roll that Xin Zhao in ARAM. But as the play goes on, when they get the first kill, you see Ucal ping level 16. It's GA on Ezreal, and that's why they say, wait, we can kill all these people. Let's just flash aggressively in. But watch how Kingzone respond to this. It's very bold to get this level of aggression. But first the wind wall, and the bottom side, the stun from the E from Pyke means that there's just no damage out of the really fed double 80 carries. They can wait, they can pose, then they take down.
That is going to be unfortunate for them as now Kingzone in a pretty demanding spot as another good one here onto Ucal. The cast will go and hit three members in the front line, but Kingzone a little bit slow on the engage. Another fantastic one there from Cuzz. Nobody really there to back up Keen as Tucson going in, looking for more on the pick. Gonna be sniped by Death before that can even happen, as Kingzone will be looking for as many as possible on the backside. They really want to push on to win this one afterwards, but Ucal trying to get flanked here as will by Tucson get into the back line and be shut down.
Afrika Freaks, they're just desperate. They've lost all semblance, all rhyme, all rhythm, and they've lost this game number 2. It will be a Kingzone victory either imminently or with a Baron reset. Looking at these death timers, I'm more inclined to think that we're all done for game number 2.
You would imagine so, as it is pretty long in the game here. Not just the Thomas Kent will be able to stop this one, and Kingzone will be able to bring this one into a 3-game series as well. See you later, Thomas. You were loved, as this Nexus will go down. GG. We're all tied up at 1.
You make me feel so